Hello viewers, well it's time for another surprise announcement. Dakar will be back in 2022. Lots of improvements to be made. There was lots of potential in the first one. Let's take a look at the trailer. So a rather impressive and dynamic trailer. Again, I can't say this is gameplay. It looks more like a CGI trailer to me at this stage, so it really doesn't give much of an insight as to what the final game is looking like. I mean, maybe it is in game, but it's still at the moment it's one of those things you've got to hold off on and see the final game. Dakar came out in 2018. So it's 4 years next year, which means the development team have had the time they needed. I realised at the time that the game needed a lot of work in the physics department. It was quite buggy. They had a lot of good stuff in there and hugely passionate, but they just needed more resource, if you like, more budget, more technology, more time to bring it all together. And if the game is as good as some of the media assets they're providing insist, then we've got a Dakar game on the way that could be what we want it to be. One of the big parts of the Dakar in 2018 was the authentic map system and co-driver and map system, and I remember looking at it at the time and thinking, goodness, you need to learn a whole new language to understand this. It wasn't quite straightforward, so it does look like they've worked on it to make it more understanding. I think the co-driver needed a fair bit of work as well. For example, if you were driving to a location and you had to detour to avoid a rock, say, in your way, your co-driver would start having a go at you, not realizing the obvious object that you were avoiding. So I hope that they can get the co-driver and the notes just right this time. Very important on a game like this. When it comes to the physics, all important again. I mean, it's not like there's any element of this that they can't put together. You've got to have the authenticity in the car experience, the fun of the traversing these landscapes, the driving, the feeling of the different textures, the weight, the surfaces, and just the general driving physics all round. And then you can really get the detail in the wear and how parts on your vehicle are wearing in these treacherous conditions. So Dakar then, one to look forward to next year. We'll put a bit of time into this if we get our hands on and a preview at some point. Wow, it's a busy year for racing games in 2022, and this is just the beginning, so there's going to be lots more to look forward to. This is coming out for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S and Steam. So there you have it then. Hopefully we get 60 FPS on the PS5 and Xbox Series XS versions, and they have a bit more power to work with as well. So lots to look forward to there. That's it from me for now. As ever, more soon. Hello viewers, well thanks for watching the video today. Do like and subscribe, it supports what we do. Do become a YouTube member. YouTube Patreon supports all of our content you see on the channel, and of course lots of gaming from retro to modern games. I love it all in terms of racing action. So click on one of the two videos just there to find out more.